Good morning. As promised, this is the first Monday in April, and I am hopping on to bring you into this Yes Life Challenge. Now, this seems obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway, right? A yes life is built upon yes day after yes day after yes day, right? Just stacking them. And I think all of us, we know that it feels so much better to say yes to something than it does to say no to something, right? It has everything to do with what we're focused on, right? When we're saying no to something, it has this feeling of deprivation, of something that we are giving up. And anytime I think that we are saying that we're not supposed to do something, can't have something, denying ourselves, this becomes a really big trigger for us to want this thing even more, right? And just saying like the don't do this, right? We're still focused on the act of what we're giving up, of what we're not doing, sleeping in, eating whatever we want, whatever it is for us. So when we focus on yes, what we're actually saying yes to, we're really changing our focus to be forward, and it gives us momentum. So I want to give you 3 things to try today. Number 1 is to write down the no's, right? You want to know, where are these pain points in your life? What are you trying to move away from? What are you wanting to say no to? And when you write those down, you're going to want to create the yes list from these, right? So number 1 is write the no's so that you can find your yeses and make the yeses really specific. It's going to help with your ability to really perform them and to really do them and to implement them and to be more successful in doing them every day. Because when it's general and vague, then it requires more thinking again, where when it's really specific and actionable, it's much easier for us to do it because it's a single check off task. What are some things we say no to? Because the thing is that we tend to, without realizing it, really focus in on our problems. We really sit with these ideas that we don't like, that we don't want in our lives. And it seems counterintuitive, but you'll see this happening as you get more awareness around it, right? I might say, right, I'll be thinking about this problem or this conversation I had, right? Oh, I wish I wouldn't have blown up at my kid. I wish I had I wish my marriage looked a little differently. I wish I didn't have this job that I hated or this job that I felt stuck in. I wish that my business made more money. I wish I was making more impact. I wish I was contributing. I wish I had time. Whatever it is, right? We sit so long with the part that we really want to get rid of and move away from, right? But so this is the opportunity to choose something that you want to move towards. So if I want to have a deeper relationship with my kids, what's one thing that I can say yes to? Is it consistently showing up at dinner with a really clear mind? Like before I do dinner, maybe I take a couple of deep breaths before I sit at the table and enjoy the conversation, enjoy the company. Is it something that I want to do for my body? Do I want to say yes to a 10-minute walk every day, right? Do steps that feel really possible for your life right now, right? The whole goal around the 30-day challenge is that it takes something like around, they say, right, 28, 30 days to create a new habit. So if we're consistently going through and every day saying yes to something that makes us feel good, right? Not necessarily yes to, eating an entire cake or a bucket of ice cream or sitting on the couch for 7 hours, right? Because what are we really wanting? If we want joy or comfort, what is that thing that we're doing now that doesn't serve us? What is it actually supposed to offer us, right? Like maybe eating foods that don't make me feel good because they're comforting, right? So how can I offer myself that comfort in a different way, in a way that's a yes to something that offers me the goal, right? Comfort, safety, love, whatever it is, but does so and also serves me, whether it's my body or my mind. Okay, so create the no list and find out what your yes list is. And then I want you to create a calendar. Use a calendar, your planner that you already have. Keep this really simple. Take a piece of paper out and just, write 1 through 30. And I want you to check it off. I want you to track it. I want you to be able to have that satisfaction and of doing the actual act of checking something off. I think it feels so good, and I know I'm not alone in this, to actually check it off. So do this for yourself so that each day you're creating momentum for yourself, because you're also not going to want to leave a day missing. I've done this before and it just doesn't feel as good, right? So you can help hold yourself more accountable by creating this calendar for yourself, or bring a friend into this challenge, because definitely having accountability, having someone else along the journey always makes it feel easier and more enjoyable. And that is all about what yes life, right? Yes days are about. It's about showing up in control and with joy and feeling good, right? So this whole month is about this yes life, and it is about control. Control is the second C in my 5C framework. So we did clarity last month. This month, we're really focusing in on this idea of control and how we get to do this, keep it, have it, bring it into our lives in a way that feels really good.